Hey everyone, now it is time for back 9. Drops are possible on first two par 3s with a very good look at Albatross on hole 12 and Eagle on hole 17. Again, a similar safe play added for hole 18 along with a rescue option if the drive goes wrong. Compared to front 9, I believe back 9 is slightly less technical when it comes to tweaking the shots as the ones I missed were relatively closer. Now, what we all consider as a difficult course, I believe if you manage to end up with a minus 28 or lower, you will highly likely finish top 5. Granted, you have a good tiebreaker. So try your best on the back 9, make necessary tweaks, and hole 10 coming up next. Hole 10 par 4. This one we are going to play with extra mile level 7 plus along with a Titan ball. 4.5 toss spin and 1.5 bars of right side spin. Try to hold the ball guideline center down the fairway. Extra mile level 7 will need to apply some OP since you have 2 yards less in power. Adjustment max plus 10, push to max. EM7 will apply some OP, maybe 2 to 3 rings. Try to hit perfect. Our aim is to just transport the ball on the drive comfortably onto the next fairway. .356 yards. Now second shot I tried with the Tsunami, I tried with Grim Reaper, I tried to blast the ball down and tried with a Thorn. And there is no consistency on that one. So having a very safe play, bounce over the bunker approach, having the ball guideline going through the hole. Again, if you want, you can maybe try to dial this one in, but I'm not expecting it to drop from time to time. This one I played 10% a slider. I was somewhere at medium distance of my club, so 10% at 50% slider. Try to hit perfect. If you drop it, then it's a bonus drop. Or if you want to use a premium ball, you can use a toss spin boost ball and try to get near the green into the bench range. Again, a difficult one to drop considering we have a crosswind. Hole 11 par 3. This one you can play with Guardian level 6 plus and we'll be playing with a Kingmaker ball. Keep in mind different level of Guardians will have a different landing spot. For Guardian level 8 and 9 it will be at plus 9 yard mark without any spins either. Try to replicate the landing position I have. Then I use 5 backspin and 2.8 bars of right side spin. Adjustment I make here is max plus 5% power to all numbers. However, I will miss this one just left side of the cup. So from the miss, I would say you can try max without any elevation, which will give you a comparatively higher bounce and make you come more in line of the pin. Or if you want, you can add some right curl on like maybe teeth right curl or like maybe 3 clicks of right curl. That could also work. So 2 tweaks, either try max without any elevation P2 or add clicks. Consider a couple of practice tokens and you see we were very close for a drop on hole 11. Again, a difficult hole. If you get the tweaks correct, you might be in for a treat. Hole 12 par 5. A very good look at the Albatross here. Using a luminary type ball along with extra mile level 7 plus. In case of extra mile level 8, plus 22 yard mark, extra mile 7 will be plus 24. 4.5 toss spin and 2 left spin. Adjustment on the drive is max plus 10% power 5 ball numbers, and we do not push up anything as we don't need to in this case. We adjust and take a note of the curl I apply. The drive has been pretty consistent as well, somewhere between 370 to 375 yards. Nice bounce. Very nicely onto the fairway. 370 for us. For the approach shot, we are going to play with Grizzly level 7 plus. From the min line, try to count your rings from min until you have the red ring touching the rough on top. Then you will apply spins, having the ball guideline going through the hole. Adjustment on the second shot is minus 5% power 4 ball numbers at slider. Different rings push up will have different percentage of sliders. In my case, it was 10% slider and minus 5% elevation, power 4 ball numbers. This is what I played, but try to determine your slider percentage correctly. You can use help of Fawcett's book Ring Bible Guide, something like that. Center the ball and hit perfect. And I have dropped the shot 3 times already, twice in practice, once in a main gameplay. Haven't missed. Hit the pin for a very sweet albatross on hole 12, par 5. Hole 13, par 3. A very good opportunity for a hole-in-one. I would consider across all the par 3s in the weekend round. 2 toss spin and 3 bars of right side spin. With the red ring touching the rough on right, ball guideline going through the hole. The ball guideline will glitch, so try to find your best spot. The ball guideline should be going through the hole. Adjustment is 1:1 minus 0.2. For 6.1, I pulled 5.9 rings. Now, very important here is to notice the curl I apply, because curl will either make you drop or miss it on the left. That's about little more than quarter ball right curl into the wall. We do come in very nice and we just stop right at the cup. So unlucky for me, but if you are lucky, then you might drop this one for a hole-in-one. Hole 14, par 5. This one you are going to play with either a Apocalypse level 3 plus along with a power 4 ball. Epoch 3 and 4 will use the power 4 ball, side spin 3. Or Extra Mile level 8 plus along with the Kingmaker ball. The reason being we need minimum 5.8 bars of toss spin along with 3 right spin. Case of EM8. We have at plus 13 yard mark. Third bounce into the rough, just like that, with spins added. 6 toss spin and 3 left spin. Adjustment is pretty easy, max plus 10% P3. If you are playing with P4 ball, max plus 10% P4. I add some left curl to counter effect the wind push we have from left to right. First bounce is good, second bounce is also good. Third bounce into the rough and we roll out. 376 yards. The approach shot will be played with sniper level 10 or 9 above if you want to add some topspin. At absolute max of sniper, red ring touching the rough on left, just like that. Then you apply spins to have the offset on the left side of the cup. See, just like that. Here I made an adjustment, max plus 5% power 3 ball numbers. However, I will miss this one 0.5 green square to the right. So what I would recommend is to play or try maybe max plus 10% power 3 ball numbers instead. That will give you some decimals extra and you might come in line with the pin. I do hit perfect. Once again, I hit max plus 5%. Recommendation is max plus 10. And we are 0.5 green square to the right. So max plus 10 should get you closer, if not in, for an albatross. Hole 15, par 4. This one we are going to play with a luminary type ball along with Extra Mile level 7 plus. 3.5 backspin and 2 right spin at absolute max position. Inner green ring by the rough as shown. Adjustment on the drive is max without any elevation, max plus 0 power 5 ball numbers. In case of Extra Mile level 7, you will push up 2 yards. Left side of the ball touching the inner right ring, as you can see. Our aim is just to transport the ball to have a good look for the eagle. Come in very nicely. 332 yards. The approach shot has a very good opportunity for people having Cataclysm level 7 plus. This is due to the better ball guideline. You cannot play this one with the Horizon because Horizon level 5 does not have a good amount of power on the club. So using the cat here, some toss spin, some left spin, having the ball guideline in line of the pin. See, even with the cat, I'm already at plus 17 yard mark. So you need to play with the Cataclysm having a very good ball guideline. Now I play this one max without any elevation once again. However, I will miss this one on the left. Again, not saying that you will drop it time to time, but if you would like to tweak the elevation, I would say play max plus 10% instead, and you will be closer if not in for an eagle. Very difficult to drop, but With this one, you can at least give it a try using high level Cataclysm. Hole 16 part 3. Once again, a difficult part 3 to drop compared to first two part 3s. And I also stated that in the intro. But still, we are going to have a look. And if you want, you can make your own tweaks. 2 right spin and 3.8 backspin. The ball guideline going straight through the hole, just like that. Inner green ring just shy of the bunker. Adjustment is 1:1 plus 0.1. For 5 miles per hour, I will adjust 5.1 rings. And notice the amount of OP apply. I will apply overpower until the circle breaks. So yeah, apply OP. And the circle does not break. So this is the amount of overpower you need to apply. Try to hit perfect. I will miss this one on the left side. So you can maybe play around with the backspin a little if you want. And if you get the tweaks correct, then again a bonus drop on hole 16 part 3. Hole 17 par 4. Here I dropped an eagle. I played this one 3 times. All the 3 times I got the same result. Dead center at the pen. The drive will be played with Apocalypse level 3 plus or EM 8 plus along with a katana ball. The reason why I'm not switching to a Kingmaker ball, because for the second shot I want to be at the absolute max line of my Grizzly level 7 plus. So 6 cross spin and 3 left spin. Notice how many rings you pull into, and then you apply 2 rings more than what you pull into. So if you pull into 2 rings, you apply 4 rings OP. Try to hit perfect. Epoch 3 plus will need to apply overpower appropriately. Now here I catch a massive glitch roll, but I'm still safe and away from the rough. Now this is the drive of how it should actually work if you don't catch the glitch roll. Same, 6 cross spin and 3 left spin, having the ball line going center down the fairway. And I believe I forgot to mention the elevation. Elevation is max plus 10% power 2 ball numbers. And if you want to play with the Kingmaker, you can do so, but we are looking to have the max line using the P2 ball. So which might not be the case with P3, so play at your own risk. Here I go about 2.5 rings into OP, so I apply 4.5 rings into my shot. Try to hit perfect. Even after the glitch roll, I was not into the rough on top, so you already saw that. And this is the mediocre roll we are looking for. 353 yards. Second shot will be played with Grizzly level 7 plus. Very first step is you go to the absolute max line of your long iron. Then you apply spins, keeping the ball guideline just short of the cup. Do not keep it to the cup because you will come in hot. Keep it just short and in line, just like that. Then you will make an adjustment. Max plus 10%, but power 3 ball numbers. Max plus 10 P3, very important. You pull your rings, center the ball and hit perfect. I have dropped this one 3 times, like I said, consistent. If something goes wrong, it's most likely you applied clicks of underpower or overpower. So try to get this one in, a must drop in my opinion. Final hole, hole 18 par 5. This one you are going to play with Extra Mile level 7 plus along with the Kingmaker ball. Disregard the ball I'm using here. It has similar stats to a Kingmaker, 4.5 toss spin and 3 left spin. Have the second bounce just like that with the ball cut line stretching out onto the fairway. Adjustment of the drive is max plus 10% P3, and you will apply inner wall left curl. Now I have a rescue option if the drive goes wrong, which happened to me. I hit a double great left on the main gameplay and I was in the bunker on the top. So you do not want to hit a great left. Perfect ball. First bounce is correct, second bounce into the rough, and then you roll out. If you feel the bounce is close to the fairway, then you can pull back your club if needed. Second shot will be played with your power wood club, which might be the Cataclysm or the Big Dog. Big Dog level 8 for me. At max position, red ring touching the rough on left. Just like that. Then you will apply 3 backspin and 3 right spin. No need of any adjustment. max right curl, we try to hit perfect. I will hit a great left, but I was still safe here, but we should always try to hit perfect. This shot also has been tested, so don't worry about that. You will be either on the green, on the fringe, or on the fairway for a very safe eagle. Now if the drive goes wrong, do not quit already. I hit a great left on my drive. As a result, I was in the bunker on top. I did not clip the rough. 2.5 topspin and 3 left spin using the Malibu Max OP. We are just trying to get onto that fairway island or fairway pad, whatever that is. Now we have a very good look with the short iron. Now we have a tail crosswind here. We are also playing extremely downhill. I played 25% elevation at slider, taking my bounce on the fringe. Have backspin with the ball cut line going to the hole. So Thorn or the Hornet is the preference here. Hornet for its accuracy. I played 75% slider and 25% elevation on this specific shot. Make sure you get your slider correct. Again, I played 75% slider and 25% elevation. Perfect ball, and we come in for the rescue eagle. Good luck on your weekend round.